Dum 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 dum. Dum 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 dum. Dum 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 dum. Hey everybody, oh my gosh, look who it is. How are people out there in time in the internet? It looks like we're about to have some stinking fun. You guys ready to have some fun? Welcome to the first episode of For the Haters. Welcome. I'm Sethward, your host for this evening and time. And we're just hanging out, talking about what's happening in the world, and hopefully talking to some haters. Does anybody wanna see who's hating, who's relating, and then we'll also see who's appreciating. I'm Sethward. I've just freshly been kicked off of America's Got Talent. I don't know if anyone knows what America's Got Talent is. If you know what America's Got Talent is, then sound off in the comments. It stands it's AGT. That's stands for America's Got Talent. We just got report a couple of nights ago that it is about to be rebranded by the executive producer. His name is Simon Cowell. He wants to rebrand the show and call it America Does Not Have Talent, because he said my act was bloody terrible. He said bloody something. I stopped listening after bloody because I was like, you're right. I am pretty bloody right now. There's a lot of blood going on. You can't see it because the costume is all red, but there's blood. That's for sure. Talk to me in the comments. There's some beautiful people already here. Jennifer, who is a moderator. I don't know if you can see that. She has a thing on her thing that says moderator time, or if I even did it right. But Jennifer is a loyal and trusted Patreon of the patreon.com/SethwardVariety. And she's going to have to kick you out if you get too unruly, okay? But thank you for the support, Jennifer, and for your help. What's up, Blue is there. We know Blue from the Saturday streams. If you've never been to the Saturday streams, it's every Saturday morning. And we talk about what's happening in the world. We do it every single Saturday morning at 10 a.m. on this channel on youtube.com/Sethward. The second half is only on patreon.com/Sethward. So if you want to see more like live streams, then what are you thinking waiting for, you goofball? Get on that Patreon, subscribe. Let's make it happen. It happens every Saturday. But what's up, Blue is there. What's up, Cordell? Another beautiful Patreoner. Watching your audition made me laugh, cry for the first time this year. Thanks so much and keep up the good work. Crying, that's so everybody does cry. It's fun to cry sometimes. I had a good cry the other day. I was just driving and started crying. It's not good to cry when you drive because you can't see where you're going. I wouldn't recommend that. But it's healthy. It's healthy to cry. Rep the ward. You know you got rep the ward. What's up, Gotcha Mouse? There's only one. I don't know why that's plural. Gotcha. More like America's Got No Taste. Am I right? Sethward is $1 million act. Oh, Julia Wren. See, the comments that are coming in here, very sweet. You guys are very sweet to me. And for that, I love you guys. Thank you for being sweethearts. I love you, Sethward, so much. Oh, gotcha. I love you. Sci-Fi Samurai, another Patreon. How you doing, Sci-Fi Samurai? Wish I could say, but it's late on the East Coast. So I got to get up at 4 a.m. Sending love to our man Sethward, though. A big fat, oh, two birdies. Ha! The haters got a bird, you know. Sci-Fi Samurai, I like to give it a little bird. Love you, said. Oh, thank you, guys. I loved your performance. See, thank you. Literally made me smile every single time he was on stage. You guys, I would cry full of happiness. Oh my gosh. Well, I'm a little late to responding to comments. I apologize. We have so many, and I want to engage with every single one of you guys, because that's what this moment is about. It's about engaging. It's about talking about stuff. I also want to I want to read some articles I haven't had a chance to read. I apologize if it's hard to understand me. I lost my voice right before I went on stage, which was an unfortunate thing to happen to a performer right before they go on stage. But life goes on. And I've been trying to drink a lot of water. Maybe I can regrow my vocal cords and I can talk again. I would pay $1 million to see Sethward perform if I had $1 million. Quest Guy. We see Quest Guy on the Saturday streams a lot too, and I love that you would pay $1 million if you had it, because honestly, if I had $1 million that you gave me, then I would be like, oh my god, I have $1 million, and I would give it to you because you're such a kind person that will want to give me $1 million. So yeah, I hope that with taxes we don't end up. I would have to. It would be a lot of money I'd have to give because of taxes, and once I gave it back to you, then it would be less than I'd have to dig into my savings, and then I give you. But I would do that, Quest Guy. Jennifer says, as the moderator, any hateful people will be welcomed with a swift punt to the face. Other than that, enjoy, fans. Jennifer's just getting business done. Get that out of the way. Get that business done right at the top. Get it over with, and just know everyone haters gonna get punted today. Today you're gonna get a good punt. Me too, Gotcha Mouse sister. I love when people talk amongst themselves because it usually gets me off the hook on having to be very engaged here. Kirsten thinks that he's hysterical. America can't vote. Well, we did know that. We've known that from previous elections as of recently that it's hard to count on America to do the right thing, but sometimes they do, and so we're learning as a nation. We make mistakes. There are flies all around me. Do I stink that bad? Why are you flying around me over here? Like, what do I have for you? Do I smell like dead flesh? Dookie? What do flies want? I'm not food. You can't eat me. I'm a human, not fly food. I think you did good on AGT, Seth. Thomas! It looks like, hey, Thomas, it looks like you got another animal you got to draw. Am I right? Thomas has an amazing artistic talent, and he has been illustrating. I think I'm also getting bit by mosquitoes, which is stinking stinkers. I think you did good on AGT. Thomas, I think that you did good on drawing all the animals that I've ever done. And I'm going to be like one of those dogs that sits on a hot summer day that lays down on a porch and just goes. You know what I mean? You know when dogs eat flies? It's crazy, but I've seen it happen before. Don't act like I'm crazy. I've seen it. Blue is there. Never underestimate Sethward and his animal friends. That's right. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. This is one of my favorite acts on AGG. Crix Hex adds Yeet. Thank you. Yes, it's true. There was a Peacock to Phoenix transition, and I honestly think that some people didn't actually understand that the second bird was a phoenix. I think, and if they did, they didn't know what phoenixes do. And I think that's what was, I think even some of the judges didn't understand. Like, I don't know if Heidi and Sophia knew what phoenixes were, actually. Looking back at the tape, I have a, maybe they did, and my inmate, I just didn't, I'm confusing. I don't, it wasn't, there's a lot that happened, and we can talk about that. I'll probably talk more in depth about that on the Saturday stream, because today, honestly, today stream was specifically about, this was for the haters, you know what I mean? It was for the haters. So we may go through and have a play-by-play and watch back the tape on the Saturday stream. That will happen Saturday at 10 a.m. But for now, we're just talking about what happened today, and we're talking to the haters. So if you're a hater, let me know. Comment under in the comments section. Tell me how much you're a hater. But you gotta be, but also Jennifer might punt you in the face. That's the problem with being a hater, is that you also might get punched in the face, but I also want you to comment so that we can say hello to you. So honestly, it's gonna be kind of a, it's up to you if you want to try to risk that. But I guess this is kind of a weird contradiction of a live stream, because I want the haters to talk, but I also have a moderator that will punt you. So maybe it's a trap. Maybe it's a trap for all the haters to show up, and then they start talking, and then they get punted, and then I'm like, gotcha. It was a trap. It was a trap the whole time. Anyway, I don't know what I'm talking about. I got a little distracted there. I feel like Emma says the AGT results were rigged. Sethward was so much better than so many of the acts that got through. I thank you for that, Emma. I think the fact that I got voted out is proof that it's not rigged, but because I don't think anyone really knows. It is reality TV, let's be honest. Oh my gosh, ladies and gentlemen, we just got streamer donated $5 to YouTube, and I forgot that you could actually do this. How do I post this on, how do I post this? Oh, I gotta go down to, there you go. Okay, now I can show streamer. Love your stuff. Thank you for the video. My Aunt Sam was the one who asked. Sad I couldn't see you. Oh, what? Sam asked what? Oh, Sam asked, hi, Sethward. This is Lisa Fine. I got my feather in the mail with the awesome bonus stickers, and I was like a kid on Christmas morning. Hey, Lisa Fine. Thank you so much for commenting under Sam's account. Yes, if you're a Patreon, or there's all sorts of crazy perks you can get at patreon.com/Sethward. Lisa got her feather in the mail. I was doing a special right before the live stream there. If you became a Patreon, then you got a free feather in the mail. I mailed you a piece of the peacock. That is a piece of my very costume, which, and on top of that, not just a piece of my costume, but from my actual peacocks that were raised in my hometown of Canyon, Texas, that live at my mother's home, that my father and family raised for years, and we've been collecting feathers, and I went home and collected a bunch of them, put them in my costume. They were on AGT, and then I gave them out to you guys. Oh my gosh, Julia, $1 million, one super chat at a time. Thank you so much for the $5, Julia Wren. You're amazing. Oh my gosh, I'm getting money right now. This was for the haters, and now it's for the lovers. People are donating money, and I'm, oh my gosh. Gaucho, you want a feather? You can have one. All you got to go patreon.com/Sethward, sign up for the tier that you want a feather. Just message me right now. Maybe I'll add a peacock feather as one of the tiers, because it was just a special on Patreon, and that special has ended. But I do have some peacock feathers left So you could get one in the mail if you want it. You'll just have to go to patreon.com/Sethward. I'll put the link in the comment. Oh, the link is in the bio. Link is in the bio. It's in the description. It's patreon.com/Sethward. And message me on there, and I'm going to hook you up with a feather in the mail. You know I will. You know I will. Are we going to go back to the comments? Wow, we're popping off in the comments, and I'm trying to keep up here. We're just gonna keep going until we get it. Jennifer, the moderator, just donated. Jennifer, you goofball. But she got a super sticker, baby. Thank you, Jennifer. Oh my gosh. I need to get Jennifer a vinyl sticker for that super sticker. That's one of the cool things that we got on Patreon too, is that I'm giving away stickies. Look at these new stickers. Look at all these fun stickers. You want to Sethward the peacock sticker? We got those. I just got them in the mail and they're awesome. Thank you, Jennifer. I owe Jennifer some stickers, that's for sure. I'm gonna have to send you some in the mail. Let's go back up to who we were talking to. Hi, hello. How are you doing? Oh my word, I'm like so behind. I'm gonna start yelling out these comments really quickly so we can catch up. Oh my gosh. Oh no. I'm losing. I guess I've never had so many comments. I think I lose access to viewing some of these. Love you, Gaucho. What even is America? That's a great question, Lex. Whoever made several accounts. Again, good to see you. Lex is another Patreon. Good to see you here. Thanks for stopping by, Lex. Whoever made several accounts, you're a legend. Streamers. Yes, there were people making accounts to vote for me, and that was very sweet. And it didn't work, but I thank you, and I appreciate you so much. The turn begins. Jason Redlitz wants me to become a supervillain of AGT, where I just come back, and because I've been scorned so much that then I turn evil and I say, they won't let me win AGT. Well, then I'll make them make me win. And then I get crazy. And so that's what Jason wants me to do. Oh my gosh, people keep donating. You guys are so sweet. Amanda's also a patron. She gave me a super sticker. And now I gotta get you a vinyl sticker in the mail. Oh my gosh, thank you so much. Logan, can you please say hi to my friend Sebastian? Love you. I love you. Hi, Sebastian. Thanks so much for donating $1.99. That's like, man, I could buy a half of a Soylent with that. Thank you so much, Logan. Brian. Oh my gosh. I made a second account to vote for you twice. Obi-Wan Kenobi, thank you so much. Brian, where's the donate Bitcoin button? I do have a Coinbase if you want to send me Bitcoin. I just made one, and let me tell you, I'm a crypto freako, if you know what I mean. Thank you, Brian. I will invest this $4.99 into crypto immediately, I promise. Kristen says Seth is king of the weirdos. Am I right? Julia says, I don't think any haters showed up here. Honestly, I don't think they did either, and it's becoming quite a fun little journey of everyone being so sweet to me. And that's not what this show was. Literally, it's for the haters. This is for the haters stream, and I'm getting so much love. You guys are too kind to me. You're so sweet. Sethward, can you please say hi to my friend Sabian? Oh, I just did. Sorry, this is an old comment, and I said it. Hello, Sabian. I cried too. It's okay to cry. We all have a little cry. Do you have a pet? I have a pet ball python. Her name is Ophatlia. I would show it to you guys, but I'm so behind all these comments. Maybe she'll bring it. Maybe we'll have her come out on the Saturday stream. That happens every Saturday morning at 10 a.m. It's okay to be sad, Obi-Wan Kenobi. Sethward, can you please say hi to my friend Sabian? Man, you have said that many times, Logan. I hope that Sabian, I hope you got what you wanted. I've said it a few times, and I'll say it again because you donated. That's a very sweet thing to do. Simon has no comedic taste. Well, he's not really known for being super funny. Do you remember that comment on the show where he goes, he had timing, right? And in comedic timing, it's everything to have your open window to land a joke. He set it up. And he said, I was always afraid that I'd be replaced by a dog. And everyone's like, and I was like, yeah, but he knows good singers. It's bloody time for tea, mate. It's true. I love you, Seth. Thank you, Yeet. At least Howie loves you. Howie has been very sweet. Hey, Lisa. Good to see you. Another Patreoner. How are you, Lisa? Look how many awesome people we have in the Patreon community coming out and showing some love. You guys, this is awesome. Hey, Jim. I love you. I haven't talked to Jim in so long. Good to see you, Jim. Hey, Logan. How are you? Again, I should probably read them before I put them back on the screen, just because I don't even think Logan wants me to say this many times. You're my favorite act. Please come back next year. Well, who knows what? I don't know. I don't think I'm allowed back, but I don't think I was allowed back the other times either. So we'll see. Love you, Sethward. Thanks, Alan. Oh my gosh, I love Alan. Alan is an amazing mentalist. If you don't know, haven't seen him perform live, you better get your hiney to a seat where he's performing live. Talking about amazing performers, we have HB Getzelhill. Hello, Dave. How are you? Simon would have loved the Gibbon. You know what? We may never know. Unless the Gibbon actually does make it onto AGT. I mean, we do have a Gibbon costume. That is something that has happened. I heard of America's Got Talent before. I saw your walrus and giraffe performance, Sethward. Blue is there. You got some more animals to catch up on. I'll tell you that. There are a few other animals on AGT you got to catch up on. Hey, Gaucho. I hope I've responded in a good enough amount of time for you. Thank you. Friend-wise. Hey, Christy. I tell everyone you're one of the most talented people I've ever seen, so you couldn't be on Simon's new show. Ah! Thank you, Christy. Christy was in the audience on the day of the live show. If you have any questions for her, I'm sure she'll answer those of what it was like being in the audience at the Dolby Theater watching the live show. She's a lovely, amazing Patreoner as well, and she got hooked up with some free ticks to see the live show. Mark Sipka, you delight. Everyone go subscribe to Mark Sipka. He's one of the funniest people in the world. Hard Charlie. Sethward the Snake thing from the Gong Show is literally one of the funniest things I've ever seen. Thank you, Hard Charlie. That's a big compliment coming from Hard Charlie. Sethward the Snake is a fun time for all. Hey, me too. Uh-oh, we got a me too over here. Hello, Gacho. Gonna sub to the Patreon right now. Love you. Oh my gosh, Streamsers. Please do. If you subscribe to patreon.com/Sethward during this stream, we will give you a special stream dance. I swear to you, I will dance for you. I will dance for. Oh my gosh, we got a super sticker from Emma. $10 this year has been very tricky, but you've made me laugh so much, Sethward. So thank you for that. You deserve to win. Sending all the love from Texas. Texas. I actually might be taking a Texas trip here pretty soon. Emma, thank you so much. Oh my gosh, we are having such a good stream, and again, this was a stream for the haters, and how much we flipped it, and now it's not for haters anymore. Oh, thank you guys. All right, Obi-Wan Kenobi says, I'm no hater. I love you, Sethward. Thank you, Obi-Wan Kenobi. You literally made me laugh every time you got on stage. You make so much people happy. I just love you. Oh, thank you. Your behind-the-scenes Patreon posts were insane and the best. Yes, so I did behind the scenes of the whole experience, making the costumes, showing people what was happening, what was problems, what was the good things. It was only for Patreoners. So if you want to see any of that stuff, want to see how the sausage is eaten, then get on to Patreon. We got all sorts of mukbang going on over there. Um, and I'm so glad, Christy, that you liked that, because it was definitely a choice that I made. I was like, I am going to make sure people have this. I'm going to make sure they have this. At least Patreoners get to see what's happening behind the scenes. Julie, another Patreoner, how are you? Did you relax? You had plenty of intense week. Yes, it has been a very go crazy problems happening, then live show, then results show. And I've been catching up on things, trying to clean up my house. My roommates probably hate me for how scattered things are. The yard, the garage is a total disaster. Hi, David. Warren says that I should run for president in 24 or just go back to AGT in 2024. Okay, I'll let 3 years go by and come back as a cicada. Sethward, can you please say hi to my friend Sabian? Why do I keep putting this on the screen, Logan? Why do I keep putting this on the screen? You comment this every couple of seconds, and I, for some reason, click on it every time. I don't have to post every comment, but I'm posting every single comment. What constitutes unruly? Guys, am I that far behind? Yes, I'm so far behind. Okay, I'm going to I'm going to go so fast. Unruly. I don't know actually what's unruly. Probably, I don't know what's unruly. Your peacock is beautiful. Thank you so much. Will you be auditioning next year? I don't know. Logan, hello, Ian. You rock my world. Ian's great. Hey, we love you. Thank you, Cindy Sparks. Hey, Sethward. I was the one that made the video for Santa. Sad I couldn't come. Thank you. I have to speed read these, so I'll maybe come back to that. Streamers, are you going next season of AGT? I don't know. You think there's going to be a season 17? AGT is probably going to be over this year, don't you think? It's been going on so long. You're literally amazing. Thank you, Kriksik. Logan, loved the axe. Thank you so much. Screw the haters. We love you. Thank you. Hey, Cindy, how are you? Hey, you are the Phoenix. You will rise from the ashes. That's right, Cindy, and you better believe it. Cindy's another Patreon. How are you doing, Cindy? Thank you so much for stopping by. Those haters clearly know nothing about having a good laugh. Those haters know nothing. Thank you, Anna. Beautiful person. And then Sabian, and I love you. So this is an update on Logan's request on me saying hi to his friend Sabian. He also loves me, so we got that over with. It's cool. You made it to the live show. Water today and no soylent. You know this stream will be lit. Quest guy. I've already drank some soylent since you posted this forever ago. It's 7:33. We're 33 minutes into the stream, and I am only about 20% through these comments. I'm not very fast with the comments. Fortnite dancing for TikTok says hello, hello. I've been a huge fan since watching Sethward Snake on the Gong Show. Thank you. That was the first Sethward the Animal on national TV, but it was not the first Sethward on national TV. Points to anyone who can tell everyone what was the first Sethward appearance on national TV. It's a deep cut. Hello, Sabian again. It's so good to have Sabian be the highlight of this stream. Maybe we Sethward fans should put together an act for AGT win and then award the money to the person that truly deserves it. Julia, this reminds me of whenever the fans of Weird Al Yankovic banded together, had a crowdfunding movement to buy the funds that would give Weird Al Yankovic a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame, because Weird Al didn't want to spend the money on that and the fans wanted it so bad. that they crowdfunded it, and then he got a star on the walk. It was beautiful, and it was very inspiring. Please don't delete this stream. I want to watch it after, please. Gaucho Mouse. I am deleting this stream. Only Patreoners will have access to rewatching it. So Gotcha, not Gaucho. I keep calling you Gaucho because I'm thinking of your Marx. I thought it was a play on the Marx Brothers with Gaucho Mouse instead of Gaucho Marx. But I've been pronouncing it. I'm sorry. It's Gotcha. Well, I don't know how to pronounce it, but yes. It will be deleted unless you go to patreon.com. You will have the ability to replay it if you want. 10 yes votes from Canyon, Texas. Thank you, Stacy Knight. Canyon, I had a shout out to Canyon. It was supposed to play Wednesday, and they did not do any hometown stuff Wednesday. I think that was replaced by the Nightbird message update from Nightbird, which was beautiful, but sorry, Canyon, Cancer won this round. You're a peacock, says David. You better bet your bottom dollar. Be your dapper self, says Cindy. Thank you so much. Himi Cuda says, do a spider next. I do have a spider. I have a Black Widow spider. Nick says hi. Cindy says you did awesome on The Office. Hello. It looks like Cindy won the contest on when Sethward was on national television first time. Imagine if Seth went on America's Got Talent dressed as a squirrel. Ooh, that's a fun one. Squirrels are fun. You rose from the ashes, such symbolism. I thought it was pretty poetic. I don't think the judges actually knew all of the... I don't think they knew what phoenixes were. I thought you turned into Sethward the parrot. See, this is an example. Thomas is, I think, Thomas, you're too young to know the legend of the phoenix. Thomas thought that it was just a parrot, but it was not, Thomas. It was a flaming peacock, which is a phoenix. Snow White says, I understood it. Thank you. Amanda said, seems straightforward. Thank you, Amanda. David says, what animal are you doing next season, Sethward? Oh, next season. Is that happening already? Rising for the Ashes. I'm not sure Heidi gets a lot of what's happening. That's maybe true. But she is very fun. Himi says, we see you on ADT next year. You are hilarious. Please tell me what ADT is so that I can be on it, Himi. You should be a dinosaur next year. That would be fun. And then I could have a huge asteroid come out of the side of the curtains and smash me in the head. Not hating that jive joint stage. Thank you, Logan. It lives with me now. It's my baby. It's actually in my costume closet. Saw you one afternoon at Electric Force a few years ago. Such a happy day. It blew my mind when I started seeing you on AGT. Took me a minute to connect the dots. Well, thank you, Juliana. Marcus. Yes, the jive joint is behind me now. I'm a Sethward lover, not a hater. Thank you, Alan, you stinking lover. Logan wants me to say hi to Sabian. Hi, Sethward. This is Lisa. I got the feather. Oh, we did backtrack a little bit, so now we're finally getting to where people were donating money. Oh my gosh, thank you so much for the super stickers and stuff. You guys are so sweet. Sethward, can you please say hi to Sabian? Amanda got her feather in the mail. Thank you, Amanda, for being an awesome Patreoner. I'm going to frame mine with the letter and all. Oh, please send me a photo whenever you do, Amanda. That sounds like a stinking good idea. If the Gong Show got revived again since its cancellation in 2018, are you going to be there? If that happened, it may be differently hosted than it was Tommy Maitland, Mike Myers. Blue is there. I would love to do that. We actually shopped a show idea around with the production company Den of Thieves, so they do enjoy Sethward this insanity. I love my feather and stickers too. Thank you, Shan Zoe. Zoe is a Patreoner, and they got their feather. Send me a photo if you haven't already. I want to see where you put it. Do you put it in your hat? Do you have a cool feather in your hat? Does it look like this? Did you put it in a frame on a wall? Did you put it in a vase? Did you put it on the end of a pencil so you can write with it? What did you use your feather? How'd you use it? I want to see it. Dude, I'm beyond excited for that feather and framing it with what everything you sent. Thank you, Sam or Lisa. I don't know who is who now because everyone's on these different accounts. Hope the haters, both sides of their pillows are warm. Streamers know how to get them hard. What's up, William? You're the best Sethward. Thank you. Show me any other Sethwards so that I can end them. I don't want to be one. I need to be the only Sethward. Okay, so thank you for that. Hey, Roger, how are you? Was there a tapeworm in that phoenix? Likely, although that wouldn't make sense as the phoenix was pretty fat, so that would be a weird if it was a tapeworm. I just had an amazing idea. Plushies of Sethward the Animal Quest guy. I love this idea. I would fund this idea. I would find out a way to fund this idea. So let me know when you figure out how to make this happen because I want to make this happen. I think it would be fun. At the very least, let's figure out how to make them ourselves. I know how to sew. I can make costumes. We could make plush animals. Hook me up, Quest guy, if you know some kind of way that we can make this happen. Hey, Tamra. So good to see you. Another beautiful Patreoner. Christy says those stickers are so awesome. Thank you so much, Christy. Let me know if you got all of them. I don't know if you got any of the new ones, but I should have given them to Lori so that she should have given to you during the live taping. I want to Sethward the Phoenix sticker. That is on its way. Hopefully that will get here soon. Oh my gosh, what just happened? Julia says, hey Sethward, can you say hi to Logan's friend Sabian? Emma donated $10 and you're amazing. And I freaking love you for that. So I think that what happened is that I'm so slow with getting to these comments that it will delete the old ones. And I'm sorry I didn't get to them before. I'm so slow. Eric Schindler says, I love Sethward. Your axe made me laugh so hard. Thank you so much. Ashley says, Pika costume was amazing and the act was hilarious. Thank you, Ashley. Yates. Ashley. Sethward the Shark actually is a character. I already have the costume. We've talked about that on the day stream. I think you were there, Blue's there. But we could. Hey, Yee, I do cameos on my patreon.com. It's on the sustainer tier. If you want a cameo, I'm happy to give that to you. You look like you belong on a whiskey bottle or some rolling papers. I don't condone any of that. That's for the bad kids are doing that. What are they smoking? That's bad for you. Drinking whiskey? That's not necessarily bad for you, but I mean, I don't drink, so I don't want to then, but probably I could probably be on one. You're awesome. Oh, Brian, thank you so much. Brian's an amazing, awesome person. That's for dang sure. Brian goes live all the time as well. Brian's an amazing improviser and comedian extraordinaire. I'm looking for money to get the feathers, so that's why I'm not texting. Gotcha, mouse. Yes, go find all the money under the couch cushions to be able to get your peacock feather. Logan has a new comment, thank goodness. Every day for English class, I painted you and my teacher on something and secretly gave it to him. Why didn't you send it to me? I post all art. So if you do art or you want to try your hand at fan art, I post it all. I love it. I adore it. I cherish it. It's one of my favorite things ever. So if you draw one of the animals, if you draw a Sethward caricature or anything, any of the characters, I would love to see it. So let me see it. I pretend to be a hater if it would help. Brian, thank you. I love haters, but I also love lovers. I don't even know how much money I have. It's okay. Money is just a construct. I'll make a cameo. I make him on Patreon. How he loves you, and that's all that matters. Terry Crews is a sweetheart, and that's all that I care about. Every day in English class, depending on you. Oh, great. Here's another one. Logan spamming. Tamra Quinn, thank you so much, Tamra. Oh my gosh. You are so sweet to me. Tamra's already a Patreon. She sent me a $4.99 sticker. Tam, we're gonna have to get you some more vinyl stickers. I think that's what that means. Let's hear some of the walrus voice. Well, Hemi, my voice is gone, but I could give you. You tell me what you want the walrus to say, and I'll say it in the walrus voice. You're amazing, and you know it. You know it, Shan Zoe. You have a new fan. Oh, thank you, Grace. You're awesome, Cassandra. Spinoff for the haters. Jive Joints Got Talent. We did do a bit at music festivals where we had us do a talent show, but it was honestly it was just a talent show. It was like Coachella. We would do different talent shows. Although we did one Electric Forest, but it was just people who would get up and do talents, but we didn't judge them. We were just like, "Yay, that was awesome!" I can't believe they didn't allow you to keep the Phoenix costume. It was a little insane. I did not get to keep the wings. I guess it was intellectual property. They wanted to keep the wings, which sucks. Knit your python a sweater tube. I would love that. If anyone wants to do that for me, because I don't knit. I sew, but I do not knit. I would love to eventually figure out how to. Funniest act I've ever seen. Been a fan since I saw your first audition. Thank you, Eric. Oh my gosh, you're so sweet. Emma, again, thank you, you stinking sweetheart. Lex is trying to engage with Sabian. Julia, hey Silva, can you say hi to Logan's friend Sabian? Oh man, now I'm double commenting on Sabian's. Hi Sabian, Julian, I have a super sticker for you. Please do. Yeah, I just bought one of your t-shirts. Oh, thank goodness. Was that the Sethward the Bunny shirt? Somebody bought the Sethward the Bunny shirt on my Facebook, but I haven't had time to fulfill the order. I was going to do that today. Thanks for reminding me. I will. I have a bunch of merch. You can get it on patreon.com/Sethward, or you can type in Sethward on Amazon. You can buy some Sethward merch. I voted for you 10 times. Thank you, Scotty. I do appreciate it. Steam for the most amazing supporters. Yes, Steam. Steam it up. Steam it up good. Well, Sethward, when you appeared on some international shows that wasn't shown in America, like the one in Sweden's Got Talent, those judges were not that negative, unlike America. I never did Sweden's Got Talent, but I have done a show in Italy. I've done a couple of shows in Romania. I've been to Italy multiple times as well. And I did a show, I've done 2 Germany's Got Talent and Czechoslovakia and Slovakia. Snake mukbang. That's literally my bit. When I do Sethward the Snake, it's just snake mukbang. Love the BTS footage. Thank you, Lex. Lex got to see all the BTS footage on my Patreon, and I'm glad that you got to see that and you enjoyed it. Dance, dance, dance. Shans, have we got a new Patreon? Oh, we do! Oh my gosh. Shanzoe. Okay, we have 2 new Patreoners, and we have to dance for them. I don't know why I didn't get the note. Oh, because I turned off notifications because they were being too loud. Okay, we have a Patreon. We have Patreon to streamers, which I think is Shanzoe. Okay, how do we? All right, you guys do the music so that I don't look crazy with no music as I'm dancing. This is a Patreon. Welcome to Patreon Dance for Streamers. How was that? Was that dance good, you guys? You like that dance? And then there's a new Patreon. Well, holy cow, a new Patreon for Julia Wren. Hello, Julia. It's so good to have you as a Patreon. Here's a dance that's specifically choreographed just for you, Julia. Huh. How was that dance, Julia? Is that good for you, Julia? Wow, that's what you get. That's how you do. Um, when we get a new Patreon, you get a dance specifically for you, Sad. But I'm out of shape or just exhausted from doing America's Got Talent is kind of an exhausting thing. You know what I mean? Dave says they probably made you walk around Griffith Park for 9 hours. It was kind of a long time. We were hiking and I was in this attire, so kind of a bit. Lex is hogging the stream. Not Lex. Lex is not hogging the stream. I would say who is hogging the stream. Yes, the Kate is more screaming. It soothes me asleep. That would be fun to try to figure out how to make that noise. How much does a feather on Patreon cost? I think a feather for Patreon is going to be at the $9 tier because it is because that sale was over. The sale was a minimum 4, but anyone who became a new patron got a feather. But just message me. We'll work something out. If you want a feather and you're on Patreon, we're gonna figure it out. Okay, and we want to get you what you want. Show us that playhouse behind you. I want to see what's in it. That Lindsay and behind the jive joint. That's called the jive joint. It's staged, run super tall Paul Rossum Steves, and I amongst a bunch of other crazy hooligans. Austin Space, Pete Strat. Those are the big heavy hitters, and it is now retired. This stage is and is now a costume closet that has all my animals inside of it, every single one of them. And we did a tour of it on TikTok, I think, one time. You want to see the playhouse? You guys look at the play. Look at you get to see it's right there. Look at the playhouse. It does. I guess it is a playhouse because um it's pretty playful. We do play in it. Man, I'm running out of light. Sethward, I didn't realize you were on The Office. Emma, you got it. First appearance, Mark Sipka. Wow, I am so late. This was like 20 minutes in the stream whenever we were talking about this. Caterpillar was first, right? And that was the first on AGT, Lisa. Emma won, but then she gave me $5. I should be giving you $5, Emma. Sorry you got kicked. It's okay. I get that. I do. That's a thing that happens to me. Can you please say hi to me, Corina, and my sister, Gotcha Mouse, Ciara. Oh, so Gotcha Mouse is Ciara. Hello, Corina and Ciara. We ain't got time for the haters because we are the lovers, baby. Oh, Mark Sipka's the absolute best. Yes, just like Weird Al. I love Julie. I love Weird Al, Julia. Sethward is the king of AGT. Thank you. Wish there's a Jaws film reboot with Sethward as a shark in a scene where Simon Cowell gets eaten by the shark. So please. Maybe. I don't know. Caterpillar was my favorite. Thank you, Jim. Chris says Sethward for semifinal wild card. I don't know if that is actually a thing. Sethward Realtors. Redley697 is usually up to no good, but today he's being a really sweet boy. I wonder why the NBC Peacock censoring Sethward on the Peacock's butt during the NBC broadcast. Why are you wondering that? It actually worked pretty perfectly, don't you think, Blue is there? Sethward, dude, that Phoenix was amazing. Thank you, Blue. Blue's another beautiful Patreoner. Thank you so much for stopping by, Blue. So good to see you. That's bull honky. Sethward gets eliminated, but terrible child singer advances. I mean, he was pretty amazing. I can't sing like he can. Hi, Mark. Everybody say hi, Mark. Is the Phoenix a peacock, or did you just decide that? Actually, I did my research, and phoenixes are actually mostly related to a flaming peacock with eagle aspects. So that's pretty crazy, right? That just kind of happened that way. Pretty darn crazy. The Phoenix was the most beautiful act I've ever seen. Thank you, William. ADT is a security system. It is. Okay, great. So whenever I get my new security system, you know that I will be on it, okay? Got to turn the lights up a little bit here. Can you guys see me better now? Not really. Not that much. But yes, thank you guys for watching AGT. Who are you, Redley697? We need Sethward the Dragon in the semifinals. Oh, that would be so fun. And then we could do some fire breathing, although they wouldn't let me set myself on fire, which is what I wanted. Sorry, I meant to say AGT, LOL. Good job, Sethward. Thank you, Director, you sweet, sweet heart. Oh, man. Guys, I thought I was going to yell these out really fast. I got my feathers and stickers. Yay! Send me a message. Send me a photo of what you did, where you stuck them. I want to see. Needs to be on The Voice and win. Oh, I lost my voice. How could I be on The Voice? Will you ever go on Britain's Got Talent? Probably not, because Simon's in charge of that show. My feather is a gift I'll always treasure. Thank you, Tamra. Sethward for semifinals wildcard. Is that a thing? Hello, Sethward the Songbird on The Voice. I think you did a good job with the Phoenix. Thank you, Thomas. Sethward, you're awesome. Thank you, Cup. I can hella make stuffed animals. It's my job, actually. Oh my gosh, Lindsay, message me. We got to make this happen. Message me right now, Lindsay. Let's make plush animals. Let's make it happen. I will 100% look more into this. Haters kick rocks and fans get Patreon. That's right, Quest Guy. Thank you so much for being a treasured Patreon. We do need a crowdfund for plushies. You cowards. Crochet them. That's a whole nother thing. Oh yeah, that'll be actually in Sethward, Texas. It's near Plainview. That's in the works. We're gonna open up a theme park near Plainview, Texas. Sethward for president. Oh, thank you. Sethward needs to be our next president. You guys really think so? Thanks for bringing joy to us all. Can't wait to see what's next. Sethward is a finger point, one of a kind. Thank you, Brian. You little goof. You're one of a kind. I just need an autograph pic to frame with my feather. Well, Shanzoe, that's on Patreon. You can get an 8x10 autograph. It's all on Patreon. Have you ever thought about auditioning for The Voice? What would I do on The Voice? Show up in an animal costume and flop around on stage? That seems crazy. But sure. Hook me up. Send me onto The Voice. I'll send it to you right now. Please do, Logan. I forgot what you're sending me. I love your people at Carapace. That's so funny. Thank you, Snow White. Oh my gosh. Everyone here is a lover. And you guys forgot that this stream was specifically for the haters. So you guys are all breaking the rules. But that's okay. That's okay, because we're all rule breakers here. Peacocks do know how to fly, William. I don't know if you know that. I couldn't stand the pressure. Just Patreon you. Thank you, Julie. Yay, Julia. Okay, now we're back to where. Okay, this stream should be called Sethward's late stream. Hey, Zozo, you should run for president. I don't know where this is coming from. President of the Idiots Club. Gotcha. Sierra is going to draw all the characters, and I couldn't think of a better thing to do with your time. Please do send me photos. I love posting them. Yes, you did, and you did just Patreon. Set the president. Soylence for everyone. I could fix world hunger. Everyone would get Soylence for free. Everyone would run off of Soylence. Everyone's bodies would run off of Soylence. Guys, we're going deep into the night. I didn't know how long we were going to do the stream, but I haven't even caught up with all my comments, so we're just going to keep going here. Carl says, could you do a penguin? Pegasus? I read penguin? I could do a penguin. Anything's possible. We can do whatever the heck we want. I have no idea who you are or how I ended up here, but the mustache and your buttery, silky voice. I love this. Wow. Is it silky? It sounds coarse, like I've got no voice left. But I thank you. Let me wax it down with some Soylent. Soylent, soy boys for life. Am I right? Sethward, you are the president of this country and you should run for president. Guys, I can't even win an election on a talent show. What makes you think I'm going to win an election for the president of the United States of America? And by the way, I'm not mean enough, and I don't want as many people. I don't want anyone to die. And to be the president of the United States, you gotta want a lot of people dead, and you gotta be racist. Apparently, everyone who's a president is a racist. Apparently, right? Am I right? I don't want to be. I don't want to turn into a racist or anything. Me, says Jesus. Jesus knows a thing or two about rising from the dead, like a phoenix from the ashes. We should fill a box up with Sethward stickers and a playlist of all his acts and send it to Simon Cowell and make sure it explodes with glitter. Hey, Bones, nice to see ya. You're a legend. Thanks for the great entertainment and laughter. All the best. Ah, you're amazing. Bones and Connie, how are ya? Thanks for stopping by. You should try out for the voice. Interesting. Sethward the Snake eats Simon. I would break his back again. Throwing the dollars your way. Ah, Tamara, you sweetheart. Hey, get it, Sethy, says Kenna. We're gonna get it. We're gonna get it good. Follow him on Instagram. Also, you can be a patron for the little $5. Yes, Jennifer. Thank you for reminding them. Speaking of the voice, I need to eat one of these Ricolas so that my voice is not gonna go gone. Thank you for saying I have good dancing. Is that how late I am in the stream? That there's dancing. Your neighbors have to love you. Yeah, they don't. You gotta learn how to tap. You know what? The peacock feet have talons. They have these claws. And when I'm walking backstage or anywhere around the Dolby, it would go. And everyone was like, that's a great tap dancing tune. And I was like, yeah, it is. I know how to tap dance. My cock did just the way that it worked out. This dance needs to be a Giphy. That's right, it does. Get it then. What's up, Dylan? Audition for you. Think you can dance. Oh my gosh, that would be insane. That would be insane. Best money I ever spent. Thank you, Julia. You're going to have fun on Patreon. We have a lot of fun on there. I will say that. Did you just add a Monty Python move to your dance? 10 points. Maybe I unconsciously. Christian Shaw is a horse moves. Also threw in some Christian Shaw as a horse move. I haven't seen that either, but I believe it. I've got to go. You're amazing. So thanks you, William. Cordell wants to know what's next. That's a very good question, Cordell. So I've got a TV show that I am making, and I'm going to put my nose right to the grindstone, and we're going to just grind it down so that I end up looking like this. But it'll be fine because this will be perfect for my TV show that I'm trying to get sold to whoever wants it. I'm trying to give Simon Cowell this TV show to look a lot like this, because my nose will be so hard into the grindstone that it'll have rubbed my nose into looking a lot like this. And so this will be what my show will look like. And I really do hope that this will get bought by somebody. So I hope you guys like what this looks like. Ice Beaker, are you famous? No. Fame, I think you have to be, you have to have money to be famous. And I don't currently have much of that, but I am getting some funds from Patreoners, and I'm going to be able to make my show with those funds, and I'm so excited. Hi, Mike Kill, says Mark. Lightning Bolt says, I just got here. Hello, Lightning Bolt. And I just got to your comment. So sorry about that. I wonder if there's a TV show called The Sethward Show or Sethward and the Animals. When that happened, I hope it would be awesome without any negative criticism. Oh, there will be negative criticism. That will be how the show sells itself. Dave Getzel made a show called The Sethward Show. You should check it out. It actually has a peacock in it, and it was published well before the peacock was even created. So it's kind of crazy if you think about it. I don't know the answer to that question. You cracked me up, says Don. Thank you so much. You probably inspired so many people to finally do what they want to do. You're amazing. Oh, geez, I hope Cope and Madness artwork. I'm a rebel, major rule breaker. Yeah, you are. We all are here. Screw the haters. People love to hate. But I love to laugh more than anything. And you make me laugh. Simon has a stick up his bum, and I hope great thing happen for you. Thank you, Camille Smith. Such freaking sweet comments coming from you guys. I freaking love you. Thank you. That's called the Jive Joint. Not all presidents are racist, but Donald Trump is. Not all presidents are racist. Hashtag Rob says Sethward. Hi, Rob. Lex says all presidents are racist. Now we've got a discussion going on. Not politics, says Jennifer. I brought it up. We do need a Sethward plushie fund. Also, Sethward the mustache plushie fund. Yes, correct. It's good to see you, Lisa. Lisa, I gotta go. I'm a huge fan. Have a great night. Can't wait to see what you do in the future. And thank you for the awesome feather. Thank you. You're awesome. And we'll see you on Patreon. You're my hero. I still remember you as a scrawny kid in Texas. I wasn't scrawny. I was buff when I was younger. When I lived in Texas, I was buff, Rob. What are you even talking about? TV show. Damn, bro. Can't wait. Yeah, I hope so. Oh my God, we're getting down to the end of the comments, you guys. Mr. Pig. Hello. Ross Steve's in the house. Your nostrils are perfectly aligned with the pause symbol. Perfect. I'm glad to know you paused the live stream. This was a blast. Way past my bedtime. Thank you for sharing yourself. Thank you, Julia. Also, Google Christian Shaw's horse. I will, and I will watch it. Hey, Sethi, can I get a what's up? Yeah, you can, Kenna. What's up? What's up? Hey, Jennifer. I wonder if you make a con event called Sethward Con, where the Sethward fans meet you and trying to dress in animal costumes like Sethward, they would have a convention. That sounds like a freaking blast. For Christmas one year, my family likes to do games, and we had all of the family members for my game that I made them play. Everyone had to draw out of the hat an animal, and then they had to perform in front of everybody my bit that goes along with that animal. And so they had to like improvise a costume last minute, and they had to really commit. And then I sat there and judged them based on commitment, accuracy of bit, and then how funny it was, the dialogue. And it was a freaking blast. I want to post some of that footage because it is insanely hilarious and wonderful. I think Sethward the cow, performed by Mesa, won the entire competition, and it was a fun time had by all. Hey Seth, hope all is well. Will Show and Tell start hosting shows in person again this year? Connor, we've already had one, baby. You're late to the game. We already had a show and tell. It happened July. It was the last week, and this month show and tell will be back. It's for only vaccinated individuals, and it is outdoors. And this month is the birthday show. 7-year anniversary for Show and Tell. If you don't know what Show and Tell is, well, let me tell you, it is a hoot and a holler and a stinking grandiose time. This is our screening spectacular logo, but you get the point. We do it. We're trying to do it online as well this time around, but I did not have enough things put together because AGT kind of took over. AGT kind of took over. Quest says, a few days ago I had a weird dream that you went to my art class dressed up as a snail. Oh my gosh. Hey, dreams may come true. A snail would be pretty fun. What if you have a Sethward the Phoenix plush? I would love it. I would love every bit of it. We need Sethward the Dragon. Well, Chris, there is a Sethward the Dragon made of Legos. If you've never seen that, this is a piece of it.
Once upon a time, there was a most magnificent treasure hidden in a dungeon, guarded by a most despicable fire-breathing dragon. Sir Ridged Brickerston set.
Anyway, I made a costume made of Legos, and that was the dragon. It was Sethward the Dragon, hashtag Sethward Dragon. You can see that on youtube.com/Sethward. Check it out. Are you in the quarterfinals of AGT? No, Omar. Where have you been? Under a rock? I got eliminated last night. That's what we're here to talk about, Omar. What the heck? Get out of that rock. The rock's too heavy for you. It's crushing your skull. Get out from under that rock, my dude. I would dress as a capybara. Capybaras are really goofy looking, that's for sure. If you're going to be a TV show, are you going to appear in commercials such as McDonald's or Burger King or KFC or whatever? I've been in a lot of commercials, actually. None of those specific fast food commercials, though. Do you want me to be in commercials for KFC or Burger King or McDonald's or whatever? Those typically pay pretty high dollar. I've been in a lot of non-union commercials. Seth, you need your sleep, friend. Jennifer, are you moderating me right now? Jennifer can see that I'm a little tired. My all-time favorite animal of yours is probably the giraffe. I watch that video anytime I need to cheer up. Emma, you're amazing. The giraffe is crazy. You know what you should watch if you like the giraffe on AGT? The bit goes not necessarily better, but it is much different on a show called Tu sais que Valais in Italy. Go look up Sethward the Giraffe in Italy and see the difference between the two of those. It should be on my YouTube somewhere. Yes, honestly, the commercials that I would be involved in would have to be Soylent. Only Soylent commercials for me. I think that would be definitely a commercial I'd agree to do. Thank you, Chris. Holy cow. We need Sethward the Snake to come back. Well, Sethward the Snake has never been on AGT, but he was in my pilot episode I made for a show. But I never released that. I should release that online because it is it's not bad. It's pretty good. Except the snake goes to Venice Beach. Heck, LA. I'm a hater of Los Angeles and I was born there. I think you're allowed to hate, but only if you're born there. So I want you to be in a KFC commercial where Sethward the chicken appears in a bucket. Okay. So what's your favorite college mascot? Willie the Wave. Look up Willie the Wave, Travis. He's amazing and he's perfect and I love everything about him. About to have a call with my girlfriend. Going to tell her how great you are. I've already told her about your past tries. The quest guy, honestly, thank you. And this should be a PSA for all of you guys and girls out there who have a girlfriend. Go and tell them that Sethward is great. And I hope that you've already told them about my past tries. Which is the only chicken not being fried? Man, a KFC commercial with Sethward the chicken. That's a concept. I haven't seen the Italy version yet, so I'll go check it out. Maybe I'll post it on Patreon, Emma, so that you can see that. You could probably see it on there. I'll post all of the foreign performances on patreon.com/Sethward. It's made of people, says Michael Caine. Michael Caine. Michael Caine says, it's made of people. This is my Michael Caine impersonation. What do you want? It's made of people. Nah, I'm not very good at Michael Caine impersonations. You should release that. I should, Cordell. I'm freaking but you should upload a lot of your photos and videos of your characters on Patreon. You know what I was thinking about doing is having a I need a team of people to sit down with me and go through like live footage, photos, behind the scenes footage, and start compiling them into segments that then get put onto a channel. And we have a Twitch stream or something that just goes nonstop. It broadcasts at all times. And all of the performance, every live performance we've ever done, maybe not the bad ones that are on tape, but most of the performances I have on tape are worthy, some point worthy. Yes, I am on Patreon. You should do that. Emma, I will do that. I will do that, I promise. And you keep me accountable. Tell me if I haven't done it. Say, hey, I want to see that video. Post it. I want to see it. I just saw your most recent AG performance. So I was laughing so hard that my neighbors called a noise complaint. Whoa, Angie. Whoa. That's some loud laughter. And I'm honored. I'm honored that you got the cops called on you. That's for dang sure. They need to have Sethward Network channel because you deserve it, buddy. You are the greatest. Ugh, Chris, you stinking sweetheart. See you later, Thomas. We'll catch you on the next day stream, my dude. You do it well, says Michael Caine. You're too sweet to me. Make an archive for each individual character. I think that's a great idea. I do have them categorized and organized pretty well. But I do need to sit down. It's going to take weeks to like go through all of this stuff. I want a Sethward Network channel. Maybe we'll get one. I live in Hollywood, California. Crack dragon. I was born in Texas, though. That's right, Jennifer. Hi, Sethward. Became a fan since your first AGT performance. Thanks for all the laughs. Thank you, Chinto. You're so sweet. Hey, Sethward. In the quarterfinals, I was dying laughing when you but your wings, feathers, and people's face special checkers. I actually did that in rehearsal, and Terry looked at me and he goes, I love you. You have to do that. You have to do that. I was like, maybe I will. We need SGT, which stands for Sethward Got Talent. Maybe that's what the show should be called. I could probably help with that if need be. Oh, Cordell. That would be amazing. So then the next question is, how would that actually be? How would I get footage and then organize it? Maybe it's like a drop. Maybe it's like a Google Drive link of some sort, or we could figure out something that like a shared drive that could be interchanged. That could be pretty amazing. Gina thinks she's the biggest fan. Uh-oh. Fan off. Who's the biggest fan? Is it Gina? Ooh. I'm mad that your peacock tail was ruined. It actually, I think that we can fix it. I think what we can do is I think we could probably get it. It's just like so long. It's gonna take so long to rethread all that. But like we can eventually I could get it back together. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Um the big one, I now have that big one, which I don't know where to put that. We'll try to catch the playback. Goodbye and see you on the day stream. See you, Quest Guy. Sethward, you are the standard. Why, thank you, Chris. It's getting so dark that night. Into the darkness I go, and I am reborn. Hey, man, you were great as a lion on Indonesia's Got Talent. Excuse me. Is this a troll? Is this a troll? Is HB Getzel, is this trolling me? I've never been on Indonesia's Got Talent. And also, I don't know if that even exists. And also, I'd never had a lion costume made. I do not have a Seth with the lion character. However, seems like a pretty fun one to do. It may be pretty hot. That's all that I'd say. Also, it would also look exactly like the lion from the Wizard of Oz. There's like, it would be identical to the lion from the Wizard of Oz. So I don't know how I could make it better than that. Your dog needs to go international. That is true. If you guys don't know your dog, then you're fooling yourself. You got to go check out HB Getzel's animation on YouTube, and the Yerf Dog show is something else. I think it does deserve to go international. We need the Sethward Football League. Why? I don't do football. They made it too heavy. The tail was too heavy. It was insanely heavy. It was so heavy. But I mean, I made it with them. It wasn't they. So, but it was. They wanted it a certain size, but we just didn't have enough time to go back and forth, problem solve it. It's very possible. Besides, a lot of your fans want to see your past work, see the YouTube channel playlist or character page for each character on Patreon. That's actually a pretty good idea. Playlist for each character or pages for each character on Patreon. I actually really like that. I'm trying to still fix my website. If anybody does website design and wants to help out with that, I want to do that kind of a thing where you can click on a character and it goes to all the links, all of these, maybe a video like YouTube playlist of all the different live performances or sketches, videos that this character's been in. I think that'd be a lot of fun. But yeah, I think that'd be a website thing that we could create. Thank you for the autograph and peacock feather. Join Patreon. Yes, Garrett. Thank you. Send me a photo of where you put that, where you decided to stick it. Garrett is a loyal and trusted Patreoner. Rob says, okay, my dude, got to go to bed. But no, I'm so proud of you. Cheers. Thank you, Rob. Hey, it's Brian. Keep being the humble guy that you are. I hope to work with you again soon. Brian's amazing. I love Brian. Brian's an awesome juggler and performer extraordinaire. Treat says, I am immortal. Phoenixes are immortal, though. So that was a true statement. Since you don't have a peacock shirt, I got the walrus. Oh, Tamra, thank you. I will make a peacock shirt. You can just let me know, and I'll make it. I'll make it for you. If you want it, we'll make it. Also, why did you do that? What was Crack Dragon's first comment? Because I want to see how this changed. Okay, so Crack Dragon says, In the quarterfinals, I was dying laughing when you butt your wings, feathers in people's faces, especially Terry Crews. And then they say, but why did you do that? I think I did it. You answered your own question because you thought it was funny. I did it. I did it for you, Crack Dragon. What do you mean? I did. I made it for. I wanted you to think that it was funny. I wanted you to laugh. I was just performing for you, Crack Dragon. I don't know why you. I don't know why you. I thought it would look more like a lion from Lion King musical. You mean like the Broadway play? I need to check that out and see if it would look. Was having your wee wee out in the first audition planned? Who said my wee wee was out in the first audition? My wee wee was not out in the first audition. How is your back? It is very sore. Very, very sore. I think you guys should see my. I don't know if you can see the bruises from the peacock costume. Not likely. But I do have. Wait, let me see if I have. I do have, without the butt crack showing. I got a pretty bad bruise on my butt. So that's pretty painful. But I don't, no pun intended. Pun intended. It was a deep bruise from something. I think the stairs likely. There needs to be a school named SWU, which means Sethward University team named Fighting Sethwards. Chris has all of the best ideas tonight. Is it muscle or just abrasions? It's a lot of muscle but it's also like bruised because it was like a lot. The first time there were no padding on my back, so it was just steel, and I was like slamming, trying to get the tail to the fold up, and it was over and over again. I should play the video. Patreoners saw the video where I'm just grunting like I'm like, "Aah!" That's like when I started to lose my voice. It was 2 days before the live show. I low-key forgot about you, LOL. Oh, thank you, Chonky Doge. Chonky Doge. At least it wasn't high-key forgot about me. We want Sethward animals in public. Reaction videos guaranteed gold. There is a pretty amazing Sethward the Snake video of me on Hollywood Boulevard, and I swallow Mickey Mouse, and the reactions are pretty awesome. He doesn't have a Gibbon shirt either. You know what, Dave? That needs to change. That needs to change very quickly. I'm bummed I didn't beat your cross-country time in high school, Daddy K. Braveheart 545. Is this Curtin? Who is Daddy K? Was my cross-country time in high school that I don't think I hold any records. I think all my siblings broke every single record that I have. I gotta go and watch some of you and more of your AGG performance. Love you. See you tomorrow, maybe. Thank you. See you. Well, tomorrow's not Saturday, so I don't. Maybe you'll see me tomorrow. Who knows? Who even knows what's happening? You made me smile every time you went on. Thank you. Sethward, future WWE champion. That's Nathan. That's Nathan. He's a WWE champion. You should totally have your characters on your website. I think that's a good idea. I do CSS web design as a hobby, but I'm still very much a noob, still learning. See, I can do like HTML, like basic stuff, but like CSS and web design, all that stuff kind of goes over my head. But maybe I'll send you some on my website and you can tell me, fix this, don't like this doesn't work. Do some, give me some notes, Emma. Give me some notes. You can cuss volume. I didn't hit my head even one bit, Jennifer. Thank goodness. I've beaten XT times a bunch of times. You don't even run cross country, you goof. Hope you. Hey, Drew. Where can I see the Snake and Mickey video? Garrett, that's a great question. I should post that on Patreon. Message me on Patreon so that I can remember to post that there so you guys can see it. We need Sethward to perform at WrestleMania. I'm telling you, Chris Burr has some of the best ideas tonight. Hope you've been well, Sethward. I've been well for you, Drew. Drew's another quality Patreoner, and I cherish his attendance here on this stream right now. Are you planning on going back on AGT for a new edition? Also, the stuff earlier with the confusing messages was lag. Yeah, I have a lag on commenting on messages because I'm slow to read them. Apologies, Crack Dragon. I will never stop auditioning, whether it's America's Got Talent or just in general. I always need to be validated. Always. So there's no way I can stop. I can't stop. I need validation. Always need validation. My sister was mad when I made 2 accounts for you, but I'll always support you. Obi-Wan, why was she mad? Seth at WrestleMania would be great. He could do Panda costume off the top ropes. Panda feels more of like a sumo. That would be like Sumo Mania, not WrestleMania. Guys, the light that's supposed to be illuminating me keeps going on and off, and for that, I am very sorry. But let's read some of these articles together that I haven't got to, that I would like to. I get Google alerts. Okay, do you guys want me to read a article on Daily Advent? No, that one doesn't sound that great. Newsfinale.com. That one looks like a winner. We'll look at News Finale. Journal Beat. That one seems kind of promising. Let's see. News on News seems kind of promising. Newsfounded.com seems kind of promising. What else do we want to read? We've got ET Canada. Oh, that's a Facebook article. We've got Good Housekeeping, that.com. I read that one. That one's pretty good. I need to show you guys that one. That one's gonna be, and then Yahoo.com. You ever heard of Yahoo.com? It's a website. http.com Yahoo. AGT judges mind boggled over how they let confusing act through the live shows. Yahoo News. Which of these sounds the most exciting? New York Times Post. Let's see what that has to say. Sethward, the Peacock AGT 2021 Star Tattle. Let's see what that one, their news break. 15-minute news. Oh, this is one of the best haters. I want you guys to see this hater. We're gonna dig deep into the haters. I guess this is where the hater stream starts. Biofreeze is a good thing to use on muscles. Ooh, nice. Tiger Beat. All right, guys, we're gonna take just a moment while I get a light set up so that you guys can see me, and then we're gonna actually share the screen. We're gonna share the screen first. There's a lot of like bad articles, but we're gonna read some of these bad articles because I think they're hilarious. Let me get a light. Here comes the light. Here comes the light. Here comes the light. We're lit. All right. We're going deep into the night for this one because I think it's hilarious. I think I want to know. I haven't read most of these. I have read some of them. Okay, we're at 15-minute news. Which one is that? Oh, okay, here we go. America's Got Talent. Simon Cowell bashes bizarre Sethward live show again. Simon Cowell called this one act absolutely bloody awful and said he could officially call the show America Does Not Have Talent. Chooses America's Talent on NBC. That's it. That's the full article at Daily Mail. Okay, now we're going to go to Daily Mail. Okay, I guess we got to go to Daily. You guys got to go to Daily Mail Reporter. You guys ever been to dailymail.com? Share screen, Daily Mail. Why do I... Oh, there it is. What an article. I know, right? It's just a thing that you have to click to go to another article. Wow, the ads on this are outrageous. That's how you know it's a good website, is whenever the ads take over the entire freaking thing. Oh yeah, I didn't end up sharing the screen. Here we go. Look at all these stinking ads. Wow, they've used my full name. Bloody Awful said they could officially call the show America Does Not Have Talent. America's Got Talent. Simon referring to Sethward performing a giant peacock costume. Sethward tumbled down a flight of stairs, acted as if he had been burned by pyrotechnic. Acted as if. Wow. And then it was lifted above the stage, rising from the supposed ashes as a phoenix after the audience said they wanted to see him fly. Simon almost immediately buzzed him off. Sethward just one of 12 contestants. Theater, Doble, California. Only 7 spots to move on to the next round. Bloody Awful. Simon Cowell called one absolutely bloody awful. Say he could officially call this show It's Not America's Got Talent quarterfinals on NBC. Here's some photos. Okay, very cool. The show opened with canine stars trained rescue plucked from shelters. Joke before the dog seekers saves appeared on AGT had already gone to their head. For their act, the dogs. Why are we talking about the dogs all of a sudden? This article is supposed to be a Sethward Phoenix. Oh, I guess it's about the whole episode. Okay. Wow, it started with Sethward the Phoenix. Heck yeah, it started with Sethward the Phoenix. We're about drama, dude. We're about drama. So then I talk about Madeline, the singer. Wow, okay, well, that's interesting. Now we're going to share the screen. Let's read another article, shall we? Why do you read such stupid reviews? Because I think it's gold. I'm looking for good quotes. Daily Mail gets the symbolism, but the judges didn't. That's actually pretty poetic that there's Daily Mail. Daily Mail got it, but for some reason. Yeah, I know, right? All right. I won't read all of these because I think they're mostly useless, but I want, like, USA Today had beautiful quotes. I couldn't believe the quotes. the comedic version of a traffic accident. That's one of my favorite. Even Jim Carrey gets bad reviews sometimes. Yeah, from you, Dave. You give him bad reviews. My dear Ward, I must go now because I have work at the butt crack of dawn. Jennifer, it's so good to have you on. Everyone, give Jennifer a round of applause for being such an awesome moderator. Have a great night, Jennifer. Enjoy your sleeping times and have a good day tomorrow at work. Let's read, let's see, Good Housekeeping, news.yahoo.com, news.yahoo.com. Let's see Yahoo. Yahoo seems like a fun one to do, right? So Yahoo says, AGT judges mind boggled over how they let confusing act through to the live show. If this doesn't have a great quote, then I don't think we're going to get one tonight. You know what I mean? Let's see. Why do we have so many ads? In this article, Sethward? No. There's no space between Seth and Ward. All right. America's Got Talent returned Tuesday night with the first live show of the season, and so did quirky contestant Sethward, who started his act as a giant peacock and ended it as a phoenix rising from the ashes. All right, Yahoo got it. Season 16 isn't Sethward's first time on AGT. The novelty act first made his debut during Season 13 and came back for Season 14, during which he fell off the stage and exposed himself. But Season 16 is the first time Sethward made it to the live shows, which had the judges utterly perplexed. It's amazing how he's able to make nothing out of so much, says dazed and confused Judge Howie Mandel before he blatantly added, "For me, this is the ultimate promo for my documentary, Start Streaming Tonight on Peacock." I was laughing, but I'm not sure at what, says Heidi Klum, which honestly, that's a pretty dang good quote. I was laughing, but I'm not sure at what. I'm so happy you finally made it here because it was your biggest dream. Now you're here on the live show, and I'm happy for you, but I didn't get it. Didn't even pretend to be happy for Sethward, grumbling. It was absolutely bloody awful, says Simon Kell. Sure, technically all 4 judges gave Sethward a yes during his audition, so really it is their own doing. But some viewers on Twitter were upset that Sethward took a spot from the acts they believed actually deserved to be on AGT. On the other hand, Sethward wasn't hated by everyone. In fact, it seems like he may even be growing a cult following. One fan tweeted, "This was the most absurd act ever, and I loved every minute of it. He was flying. Easy 10 votes. Get Sethward to the finals." Oh my gosh, thank you, Jordan LR7. Is Jordan LR7 on the stream right now? If Jennifer's leaving, make me an admin. I don't trust Dave Getzel to be an admin. I'm sorry, I just don't trust you. Did you see the article on goodhousekeeping.com? Yes, Jennifer Schreiber. I did see that one. Let's read that one next. That one is actually pretty good. Thanks, Jennifer. Good night, Jennifer. Have a good day at work. Thanks for telling Jennifer. Thanks, guys. We will drink the Kool-Aid. Yes, please, Garrett. I will be issuing everyone a pack of Kool-Aid in the mail. Everyone make sure you drink that so that you can be a part of this cult following. Thank you, guys. Roxy at the stream. Feel free to beat up the haters. Yes, punting is allowed tonight and tonight only. All right. Where are we here? Oh, we're on Yahoo News. Oh, story continues? Okay. Ultimately, moving forward, it's up to America on whether or not Sethward makes it through the next round. We'll find out tomorrow during the live show's results. Wow, and then they have video transcript. You guys like it? How are you inaudible? ? America's Got Talent returns Tuesday night with the first live show of the season. So did Quirky Contest. So wait. Oh, is this? Yes, Tara, it's absolutely bloody awful. All of it. Was this a video? Oh, do I need to watch this video? You guys like it? Am I beautiful now? Am I beautiful? You just wait. Can y'all hear this? I don't know if you can hear this.
America's Got Talent returned Tuesday night with the
great.
first live show of the season. And so did quirky contestant Sethward, who started his act as a giant peacock and ended it as a phoenix rising from the ashes.
Yes, you can hear it. Great, great, great.
Season 16 isn't Sethward's first time on AGT. The novelty act first made his debut during season 13 and came back for season 14, during which he fell off the stage and exposed himself.
Oh, did I?
But season 16 is the first time Sethward made it to the live shows, which had the judges utterly perplexed. I was laughing, but I'm not sure at what. Did you guys get it?
I wish I hadn't read this, because we could have watched it.
All 4 judges gave Sethward a yes during his audition, so really it was their own doing. But some viewers on Twitter were upset that Sethward took a spot from acts
Stephanie.
that actually deserved to be on AGT. On the other hand, Sethward wasn't hated by everybody. In fact, it seems like he may even be growing a cult following.
Yes, cult following.
That was the most absurd act ever, and I loved every minute of it. He was flying. Easily 10 votes. Get Sethward to the finals.
Yes, Jordan.
But at the end of the day, it's no longer in the judges' hands, and it's all up to America on whether or not Sethward makes it through to the next round. We'll find out tomorrow during the live results show.
Chris.
Yes, Terry. Well, look, it was absolutely bloody awful.
Why does he never look up when he's talking?
We can now officially call the show America Does Not Have Talent.
He, like, that smug look after he says that was like so classic Simon, you know what I mean? All right, let's check out Good Housekeeping. We also have New York Times Post, and we also have a helicopter. Viewers will also get a select a lot of fan vote 10 times what the first night. Bravo contest special selection. Oh, this one doesn't even, like, where am I mentioned? Flop Buddy off of comic Sethward. Okay. It was absolutely, the lights were brighter, the sets was bigger, and the production value was top notch, but the pressure proved to be too much for certain quarterfinalists that drew mixed reactions. Sethward. No, that's what they said. That's what New York Times Post. That's not the New York Times. It's New York Times Post. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Yeah. Okay. We get it. This one's fun. I haven't actually seen the Starlight one. Let me read this one, and then we'll do then we'll do the other post. It's a pretty good photo starting off. This one doesn't have a video that I'm aware of. By Jesse Mendoza. Rise, Katy Perry, season 16, AGT call. Did Sethward just catch on fire? The Incredible Peacock brings a red-hot performance to Peacock and Rise with Katy Perry. The 16th season, Rise song by Sing co-wrote the song with Savannah's standalone single. Said the bigger Rise. Wow, this is the most garbage article I've ever seen in my life. This is a bot. A bot wrote this. It's not even a. Okay, it looked promising. Apologies, it was not. Talent recap. Talent recap always has pretty bad articles. Samantha wrote this one. We did a live stream with Samantha and Billy. Talent recap. they're let's just say they're pretty green hosts is what I would call them. Not great at improvising. I watched their live stream after, and they kind of dish on me, so not big fans of theirs. There they are. Let's see. Let's share another screen. Yeah, a lot of articles on the internet are kind of like just like non-articles. They're just like either clickbaity. I don't know what their point is, but they're not really articles. Like I want an article that has a perspective on what happened. I want to read a perspective. PG fans are majorly fired up after Simon Cowell's quarterfinals bloody awful. Comedian Sethward may have risen from the ashes, but Simon was not feeling the resurrection bit for the first live show, so they pulled out all the stops in hopes to impress Simon. Donning a large and light peacock uniform. Uniform? Yes, it was a uniform, which we're sure NBC appreciated a lot. The comedian honk dance fell down fireless stairs on purpose and transformed it even larger than live Phoenix. Simon buzzed the act early. Ouch! While Sethward may have not won, seemed to get points to quite a few fans. A YouTube clip of his performance, many rushed to the comment section with praise for the comedian. I still watch his first audition and laugh. Go Seth, I love you. You have appreciated his theatrics and showmanship, someone else noted. Some of Seth's love comes from the fact the comedian has tried out several times, continually been rejected. Only this year did the finals. Judges finally put him through the audition round. What's more, his audition season 16 racked up over 1 million views on YouTube so far. Clearly, Sethward has fallen. Alas, his fate will come down to how America as a whole decides to vote, which it sure did. Cool. That one was okay. Where's Good Housekeeping? Because I said we were going to read that one. That article is not a real article. That one's not a real article. This one is lame. Well, oh, okay, wait. Okay, I want to show you this Twitter. I want to show you this that I found today. It's super gold. Okay, here we go. This man is trying to get this. This is a hashtag, right? Hashtag Sethward sucks on Twitter. I was like, oh shoot, is that a trending hashtag? That's an interesting hashtag to put. Sethward sucks, right? And I go down, we got August 10th, Mark Mulrenin, who's just honking down on a saxophone. That's probably not even him, but if it is, oh, maybe it is. He's a saxophonist, flautist, guitarist, keys, classic motorcyclist, restorer, aerophonist at large. He's trying to get this hashtag to trend. AGT, give me a break, Sethward. Hashtag Sethward sucks. So that was August 10th. Then we have August 11th. Why is valuable airtime wasted with Sethward? There is not an iota of talent there, America or otherwise. Sethward sucks. America spoke, no more Sethward, please. Sethward sucks. Here is hoping tonight AGT is a Sethward free zone. Sethward sucks. Hashtag one of the worst stage stag tact sever. I think he was supposed to say stage acts ever. Let's see if that hashtag has ever been used. Nope, just Mark. Mark's just making his own hashtags. Please don't let Sethward back ever again. Hashtag Sethward sucks. You're funny. Sethward is not funny. Be more like Howie and are all like Sethward. Hashtag Sethward sucks. It was going great until Sethward showed up. I fast forward through it. Sethward sucks. Well, I'm sorry, Mark, to inform you that live shows you can't fast forward through. But anyway, hashtag Sethward sucks is something Mark really is trying to get trending here. It's amazing. I mean, it's funny to have a hashtag be only one person, but whenever it's a hate hashtag and you're the only one using it over and over and over again, it's just, I don't know. It was kind of funny. Red Guy Town, Simon Cowell bashes Bizarre Sethward as the live show begin. This one seems like a repeat article. Not anything original. Journal beat. Simon Cowell criticizes novelty act. Now officially no talent. Senior Jim. It's amazing how there's so much. Yeah, that one doesn't really seem to have much. News. What do you guys think about this one? New on news. Lights, camera, action. The game just changed. Live show jitters didn't stop here since a lot overnight. Let's see where it was absolutely bloody awful. This article sucks too. Wait, didn't I do goodhousekeeping.com? I just thought that I pulled that one out. I thought that I pulled that one out of it. Oh, we got a creepy caller in the trees. I think that it's a raccoon over there. Yeah, it sure is. You guys want to see this raccoon pretend like he's being really nonchalant? Hey, raccoon. Why are you digging up my flowers, bro? Ew. Yeah. Come on, pick up the cow. They trample over all my beautiful flowers that I planted. I'm not against them living here. I just don't want them to kill my flowers. Anything from Reuters? What is that? Please tell me. When you were a snake, did you know the guy that you ate and crapped out, or was he a random audience member? That's a great question, Lisa. Oh, thank you, Chloe. Gave me the article link. For somebody who doesn't like your act, he sure does spend a lot of time posting about you. I came back to say fast that Mark needs to punt to the balls. It's all 99. Thank you, Jennifer. He's probably your neighbor. Yeah, Mark is probably, we probably have a history. Must have took a spot in the last shows. Sethward sucks Soylent. That is true. Mark seems to have a lot of aggression. Oh, Good Housekeeping was pretty much identical. I think they all share. They have this like, these guys keep ruining my, guys, I'm sorry. I gotta handle this. Maybe y'all should see this so that if I get bit by a raccoon, you'll have it on camera. Hey, why are we on my phone? Get out. Anyways, I'll have to stop streaming soon because these raccoons are getting a little wily. You know I'm still streaming, Matty K. Sethward the raccoon. Yes. Yes. That would be something. I'm very well, thank you. How are you, Matt? Your caterpillar metamorphosis was genius. Oh, thank you, Chloe. I thought it was pretty great. Back to Lisa's question. His name is Max. We're actually pretty good friends now. At the time, I did not know him. He was the casting associate director for Gong Show, and he was running the camera for my audition before I was on the Gong Show. And I ate him. He was the cameraman, so they didn't even get it on camera, but it was shocking. And they were like, "Oh, that was awesome." And then they were like, "You," I was like, "Oh, I want to eat an audience member. I don't necessarily want to eat like a plant." And they were like, "Oh, I can't do that, but you ate Max so well. Why don't we just use him?" And I was like, "Sure." I mean, I don't really know him. And then we got to know each other really well through the Gong Show, both seasons. He was a huge advocate for the Gong Show. And now he's a good friend of mine, which is hilarious to me. What a story. Am I right? John hasn't been here all night. He's probably doing fun stuff with all those YouTube celebrities. Reuters provides business, financial, national, international news of professionals via desktop terminals. The world's media organization interview. That is fun. My family and I like the walrus that had the top hat and monocle from the mean people backstage. I thought that was pretty great. Little factoid about the walrus on the Gong Show is that I didn't have a character at that point. I finished sewing the walrus costume backstage of the Gong Show mere moments before we went, taped it. The whole reason why I did a walrus was because Chelsea Handler said that I looked like a walrus when I was a snake. And I was like, that's not true. I look like a snake. Is that freaking raccoon? Update. It's not one raccoon. It's like 5 of them. Anyway. What was I talking about? Oh, and so I didn't really have a character, so I came out with like a top hat and monocle. I put those on, and then the people backstage, I was like, "Can you secure this onto the hat?" I'm like, "Maybe we should stitch it in." They were like, "We have these clamps," and so they clamped it in. They were paper clamps, and it of course didn't stay on, and they immediately fell off. And then I came out, and then I just threw them under the bus. I was like, "The people backstage wanted me to have a hat and monocle. I don't wear hats and monocles." And it was my own doing, but I just threw them under the bus. Seth, you slayed it, buddy. I voted for a 10-10. Oh, thank you, High Priest. Chloe says the walrus hits different after Tusk. It's true. I still haven't seen that movie. Thank you for giving us the information, Lex. The information that I needed. And I'm back. Quick question. What were your thoughts when you went on AGT as a caterpillar? My thoughts were, I want to become a beautiful butterfly. The end. No other thought. That's my only objective. And they made me come out too early. April in Doug says they're coming for. Yeah, these raccoons, they want my backyard for some reason. Crikey, a snake. Obsequious? Wait, what? Arnett called me obsequious. What does that mean? And tell me when he said that. I need a link. Link me on that one. Oh, you mean the seal? Me and Mike Myers love that. It's not a seal. It's a walrus, Dave. They are taunting me. I think they want to live under the jive joint. And I said, no, sorry guys. No can do. That's not for renting. That's not for sleeping. That's for being not having animals under it. Go full skunk and spray the haters, aka Mark. Now we are not talking about Mark Sipka. We're talking about saxophonist on Twitter. That's who we're talking about. That's who we're talking about. So what I want to do, I think we've got all the good. I think we got all the good articles here. I don't think we have anything better. But I have, there's this one article. The comedian honked, danced, fell down. Oh, this is good housekeeping. Let's read this since we said we were going to. This will be our last one. And then we'll have to say goodbye for the night. LOL. I had a raccoon rush me the other day. No, Michael Caine. My 13-year-old son and I laughed about the top hat and monocle. It's hilarious that you threw them under the bus. Yeah, it was me. I put them on before I went on stage, and then I blamed it on people backstage. When he was judging you as a snake, Arnett called you obsequious, as Chelsea Handler was saying you look like a walrus. What? Obsequious? Obsequious? I don't remember that part. Am I going crazy? I thought he said it's Sethward the snake. I don't even know what obsequious means. Is that a word I gotta look up? Good housekeeping says Sethward, comedian Sethward. Wow, they gave me, instead of novelty, Sethward may have risen from the ashes, but Simon was not feeling the resurrection one bit. Oh, this is kind of the exact same wording, too. Donning a larger-than-life peacock costume, which we're sure NBC appreciate a lot. The comedian honked, danced, fell down fire-lit stairs on purpose, and transformed into an even larger-than-life phoenix. Yeah, this is kind of even the same wording. I love the ouch. Well, Sethward may have not won over Simon. Yeah, they kind of share articles, which is wild because I was in the same room as all of the press, and we watched it at the same time, and I was yelling at the screen because they replayed my bit. So my bit was recorded first, and then they did the rest of the show, and then they just replayed my bit. I think with all the fire and everything, they were afraid I was going to catch on fire, and they didn't want to live broadcast that. Definition: obedient or attentive to an excessive or servile degree. What the heck is servile now? Now we got to look up what the word servile means. This is becoming quite a hassle. Obsequious. Obsequious. Why does everybody know this word? Am I stupid? Have I never heard this word before? Obsequious. 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 I know what obnoxious means, and I know what ominous means, and I know what ubiquitous means. Ubiquitous? Is it ubiquitous or ubiquitous? It's ubiquitous. I like your mustache, Daddy. J-Day A says, hey, I like your mustache, Daddy. Wouldn't mind taking a ride on that mustache, Daddy. Yeah, I don't think Arnett knew what it meant either. Obedient or attentive to an excessive or servile degree. I don't understand. Where's Lori tonight? Off dressed like a snake somewhere? Maybe. She's a slippery little snake. Your 10-year-old daughter chases you around the swimming pool saying, "Are you my mama?" and your chicken voice. It's not a bad gig. Go on Britain Got Talent. Simon's reaction would be priceless. Plus, David Judge will give you golden buzzer. He's the type that would be a cult member of yours. The problem is that Simon signs off on all the acts that go on Britain's Got Talent, and he would never let me on. I never heard the word before either. Thank God, Snow White. I was starting to sound like a crazy person. Having or showing an excessive willingness to serve or please others. So that seems like a different definition. I didn't know it either. I looked it up. So even after you looked it up, though, does it make sense? And I still don't know when he said this. Do we need to pull it up right now? We're pulling it up right now. All right, here it goes. Gong Show Sethward. I'm going to watch this because I have no idea what you're talking about. I don't think this has the judge's commentary anyway, though, does it?
Comfort, it's a vibe. And Skechers Beach Casuals have that casual look and feel that features.
No, thank you. Don't want to advertise here. Yeah, so we're looking, if you're just joining us, we're watching Gong Show Snake, and we're trying to figure out if Will Arnett says,
Just so you know that you look like his accent.
Okay, here we go.
Careful, Tommy.
Why don't you guys go first?
I think it's very original. I thought it was terrific. I love the performance.
You're not right.
I know you're joking, but I loved how you swallowed another man. I don't know, but I got you.
I think you're a generous, says Heather. Thank you.
What your character is? He's a snake, Will. No, that part I got it just like the way he's kind of
Obsequious. Oh my gosh, that's where it was. He's kind of obsequious. Oh, I never heard that word. This is insane. Wow. High Priest is right. I swear he did it. He sure did. Wow. Wow, High Priest. Wow. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Let's go back and play it again, shall we? Now, we're looking for this word obsequious. Okay, so he says, I don't know what his deal is. He's kind of obsequious. His accent, yeah, his accent. Like, in my mind, I was just like, don't know that word. Guess he's trying to say he doesn't know where I'm from. Obsequious? Willing to please others? Is that what he was saying? Cordell loves the snake. Act. Thank you, High Priest. So what do you think he was saying, High Priest? You were saying Will Arnett was using the word as he was willing to please others, or having an excessive willingness to serve or please others, or obedient or attentive to an excessive or servile degree. Now, can somebody look up servile? Now we need to look up what servile means. Lex loves the snake too. I need to get vinyl stickers for the snake. I haven't ordered those yet. They, for some reason, got lost in the last order. Anyway, we learned something tonight. We learned something we learned it. The quest guy knew what that word was. I didn't know. But anyway, the first definition of obsequious. The second was servile. Oh, heart of a server. Servile is like being a servant. Okay. Servile. Oh, sorry. I read this wrong. The quest guy, already did look up servile definitions. Sorry. Having or showing an excessive willingness to serve or please others. Okay, so that is okay. I thought we had two definitions of obsequious. I'm not reading very well. Guys, you already know it's since I'm not very smart. Okay, I don't know words. I hear them. I say I don't know what that word is. Obsequious. Okay, everybody, raise your hand if you knew what obsequious meant before this live stream. Raise your hand. Be honest. It's okay if you didn't. I didn't know. Servile, having or showing excessive willingness to serve or please others. So with that knowing, we get obedient or attentive at an excessive or willingness to serve others degree. Was I? I'd never heard it before, had no clue. We're learning something new every day, you guys. We didn't just get that definition, we got servile. So we also know obliquous. Anyway, and now I forgot how to pronounce it. I only knew what it was because when I originally saw your snake audition, that word threw me and I had to look it up. Wow. See, I didn't even, it threw me, but it didn't throw me. It right over my head. Yeah, I guess it didn't confuse me because I was just like, okay. I mean, I definitely didn't hear it when I was a snake, but I didn't hear it a million times after I watched it over and over again. I knew what obsequious meant. Sure you did, Dave. Sure you did. Lex didn't know either. Okay, fine, good. I'm in good company. Learning something new with Sethward. That's the new segment. Learning something new with the Sethward. All right, guys, I'm going to call it a night. Thank you guys so much for stopping in and having a grand old time with me. Loved hanging out with you guys. Don't forget to come and join us for the Saturday streams every Saturday morning at 10 a.m. You know I'll be there. I hope to see you there. And if you haven't joined patreon.com/Sethward, what are you waiting for? We have a ton of fun over there. So go check that out. If not, I'll see you Saturday on the Saturday stream. Good night, Michael Caine. Good night, Emma. Good night, Snow White. Sethward to your mother. Good night, Lisa. I hope you all have a wonderful and pleasant evening. And I hope all your dreams come true tonight.